Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be doing all the books that I acquired this year. I was like, okay, let's look at my last book haul and let's see like when I did it, and then I'll try to figure out what books I have to talk about. And I realized I hadn't done one at all this year, mainly because I haven't actually acquired that many books. I think I just had the number. I think it's around 22, which if you saw my last book haul, which I'll link up above for you guys, I acquired like 69 books just in like 3 or 4 months last year, which I'm regretting now. This is the first video I wanted to put up in like my end of the year series because I am still reading 2 books that I'm trying to finish by the end of the year. But I'm just gonna be showing you guys all the books that I acquired throughout the year. I really wanted to make a dent in my TBR this year. So a lot of these I've already read, and or actually that's not entirely true. It's kind of true. I have read a decent bit of these, more so than like when I was hauling books last year, and I really tried to make a dent in my TBR this year, which is really exciting, and I'm excited to continue to do that and continue to buy less and read more on my backlist. This is going to be in no particular order because quite frankly I have no idea, and I'm honestly not even sure if these are all the books I acquired this year. There's probably more, but let's start off with a few books that I have read. Also, if you notice, my camera is so much nicer. I got a new camera for Christmas and I really love it. First off, Red, White, and Royal Blue. I got this over the summer in July, I think. I actually got approved for an ARC on NetGalley. I started reading it, and I'm not gonna lie, this, the writing style this is in, I think it's in like third person. It was really hard to read, and it was really hard especially on ebook for some reason, so I went and picked up the physical copy, and so now I have that. But yeah, I read this year. I'll talk more about it in future videos because I know I haven't talked about like any of these books that I've read because I haven't been keeping up with that. But yeah, I acquired this year. Another book that I read this year was series Moonlight by Jen Bennett. I don't remember when I got this. I might have pre-ordered it, honestly. Yeah, this came out in April. I also read this year, so that is another book that I bought and read, which is exciting. Next up, I have 3 books that I acquired. These were all through the Book of the Month partnership program that I did for a few months, I guess 3 or maybe 4, but I didn't make the cut. I wonder why I didn't make the cut. But anyway, I acquired these 3 books, which I am really excited about. The first month, I think, was I got The Wicked Fox by Kat Chow. I might have talked about this actually in a video, I believe. This was just July 2019 pick. Haven't read this yet. Quite frankly, don't know what it's really about, but I acquired it. The next month I got, August 2019, I got House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin A. Craig. I know this is a 12 dance, I was about to say Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses because that's literally the only adaptation that matters. I think this is 12 Dancing Princesses retelling, which I thought was really exciting and I really wanted to try out. I think this has semi-good reviews. I think it's been kind of mixed, but I'm still really excited about this because I do like a new fantasy, and there's been like a lot of good ones coming out recently, so I got this. And then for the last month, which was September, which for some reason it doesn't have like the little thing, which kind of irritates me, not gonna lie. I got Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi. I heard pretty bad things about this after I got it, but I'm pretty sure this is about a famous person and a normal person falling in love. I don't know. I'll still read it eventually, but I haven't read it yet. Okay, moving on. These next 2 books I got when I was at Novatine Book Festival this year, and these were just 2 books that I really was interested in, and I wanted to support the local bookstore that was providing the books and also get these books signed from the authors. That was The Astonishing Color of After by Emily X.R. Pan. I've actually already read this, talk about it in a later date, so I got this. And I also got The Girl with the Red Balloon by Catherine Locke. Both of these books came highly recommended by different people, but I haven't read this one yet. But it is on the top of my TBR, especially since it is fairly short. Yeah, less than 300 pages, so that's exciting. I pre-ordered both of these when they came out, so I got More Than We Can Tell by Bridget Kemmerer and the paperback version, and I got Call It What You Want, which came out this year, also by Bridget Kemmerer. I've read both of these books. I'd read this book this year, but I read it, I had an ARC of it, and then I read this as well, which great stuff. I'm telling you guys, I've read a lot of these. It's very impressive. Let's just randomly go through the arcs I acquired. These 2 arcs I also got from Nova Teen Book Festival, and that was Wilder Girls by Rory Powers, which I haven't read. I tried to read and I couldn't get into it. And The Things She's Seen by Amberlynn and Ezekiel Kway Molina. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. You probably all know what Wilder Girls is about. It's about these girls that are trapped on this island after this weird disease breaks out. I have no idea what this is about. I think it's about grief. And then I also got How the Light Gets In by Kitty Upperman. I can't remember if I got this at the end. I think I got this in the beginning of this year, but it came out in August. I read it. I've yet to pick up a final copy because I'm a snake. But I really, I read this year. I'm trying not to say how I felt about these books because I haven't even talked about them. It's fine. I read this year, and you should too. I'm just gonna leave it at that. The next book was totally random. I traded a book at a little library and I just picked up this one. It's The Drowning Girls by Paula Treek DeBoard. I literally have no idea. I don't even know why I picked one up. I should have just donated my book and let it be, but I picked one up and I don't even know if this has good reviews, but I picked it up. If you've heard of it, read it, let me know. Okay, and then I picked up 3 books for a future video that I'm really excited about, but I'm just gonna go through those quickly because I haven't read any of them yet. And that's The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. I picked up this. I picked up The Right Swipe by Alicia Ray, and I picked up The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. These are all adult romances. I looked them up and they all have semi-mixed reviews, but I'm excited nonetheless. And then I also picked up and read this year The Wicked King by Holly Black and The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. I will link up my reading vlog up above so you guys can check that out. And yeah, not much else to say with these. Talk about them in a later video. Okay, I don't remember when I picked this up, but it's A Cursed Dark and Lonely by Holly Black. Holly Black? Sammy, this is Bridget Kemner. That's embarrassing. I picked this up in the middle of the year, I think. I don't have, this isn't signed, I'm pretty sure. So it was after, yeah, it was after I went to her event. But this is the first book I plan to read in the new year, so I'm really excited for that. Yeah, I don't have much to say, but the next book comes out in like a week, so I'm really excited to read this. Mixed reviews as well, but I really love Bridget Kemner. I really like her writing and I like YA fantasy, so I don't know why I wouldn't like them together. So, and then moving in to the books I got for Christmas. Okay, starting off, I got The Modern Fairy Tales by Holly Black, which is why I said Holly Black for Bridget Kemner. I was looking at this title, which is Tith, Valiant, and Ironside, which is one of her fae stories, like older stories. And I was it's funny because I thought those were small books, right? I thought, oh, those books are like 200 pages. I don't know why I thought that. I thought they were like maybe middle grade or something, and they might still be, I don't know. So I thought maybe this book would be 600 pages or so. She's literally gigantic. I literally have no idea where I'm gonna put it on my shelf. Like I don't, it's so big, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's like 800 pages, which still like isn't that long, but I don't know why, but I think it's like the height, like it's kind of like a shorter hardback. It's not like a tall one. Can you tell that? Like this is like, the Book Thief is like a tall hardback and this one's like short and it's like really fat, and it'll be a time. My pride and joy. I also got, I literally don't know why I did this to myself. I got the dark editions of the Cruel Prince trilogy for no reason other than it came in this nice box set and I was like, oh. And honestly, it wasn't that expensive for getting 3 hardcover books. I think it was like $40, but still, I literally have all 3 of the other editions but I still got this. And it's also partially because the extra content that comes in this book is like my favorite content in the whole book. So I did it, so it's fine. And then some nice 3 paperbacks. My boyfriend got me the P.S. I Still Love You movie tie-in edition. I'm really excited for the movie. And then I got Night Owls by Jen Bennett. This is the UK cover. It was on Amazon US, and I've been obsessed with this cover. I think this was like the first time I came introduced to Jen Bennett because I was just obsessed with this title and this cover. Like, I was pretty extra for getting this when I could have just gotten like the normal book, you know, like the US one. No, The Anatomical Shape of a Heart. I'm pretty sure it's the same one, but let me double check. Book details, 19 editions. Yeah, Night Owls, UK. I was just obsessed with this. I couldn't tell you why. I just think it's really beautiful. This is so lame. It's literally like a whole different title. Like, I'm literally gonna have to explain it to everyone to be like, oh, what is this book? Yeah, so I got this. I really wanted to get more books from authors that I really love. I want to start reading like all of their works. And then going along with that, I got Thicker Than Water by Bridget Kemmerer. This was, I want to say, her first YA contemporary, which just goes along with me getting Holly Black's earlier series. I just really wanted to read some of their older works and see if I still liked it as much. I just want to read all Bridget Kemmerer's work, so whatever. And with all of that said, I think that is all the books I acquired in 2019. Out of the books I didn't read, definitely let me know which ones you've read and which ones you recommend I read next. I'm really excited to start reading more books off my TBR next year and even buy lesser books than I have. Yeah, I'm just really excited to have a new year, start fresh, make more videos. We'll see. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. I will talk to you very soon. Bye!